Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Fable 3. In this episode we are introducing a special guest of mine, No Milkshake. Yeah, she's a beast. I mean, he's a beast. But alright, so in this episode we just completed the on the last episode we just completed the reliquary, and we got all of our guns and all that good stuff. Our weapons and magic, and now that we have everything at our disposal, we are going to complete the mercenary side quest and take out the mercenaries for Sabine. So let's go ahead and head on down there. By the way, Milkshake is talking, but his mic is really low, so it might be kind of hard for you guys to hear him. Milkshake, say hi. Say hello. Yo. Alright, here's Walter.
You were successful then, bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. Come with me.
Alright. So meet up with old Walter and he will tell you he's got a plan on how to get rid of the mercenaries.
Sell me your... One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Right. So go ahead and take the costume, the mercenary costume.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Alright, so once you got the mercenary costume from Walter, here's where I was explaining that if you did a little bit of side questing, well not side questing, but side looting, and got those gems in the dig spots, you can go inside here. This is the pawnbroker. Here you can sell any unwanted items you have found or been given. So go ahead and interact with the small tables. We have 4 jets that we can sell here.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that
Let's see what we got. An amethyst here we can sell.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
We haven't even worked yet. We just sold our items. So once you have enough money to get the mercenary beard and tattoo, you're going to want to enter this house. It's the designer shop. And here you will find the mercenary right arm tattoo for $500.
Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
And then you will find the mercenary beard for $500.
You're paying top gold for top quality items.
That leaves us with 25
It appears
bucks.
you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish.
once you have
Let's
all of
adjourn to
the
vestibule and
outfits,
see about your disguise, shall we?
head back into the dressing room of the sanctuary.
The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you.
You're going to want to put on the facial hair.
Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already.
The tattoo.
Now, for the tattoo. The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit.
And finally, the mercenary outfit.
Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Sata, haven't you?
Alright, so now that we have everything we need, we can take out the mercenaries. So go ahead and leave Brightwall Village. Head back into Mist Peak Valley. And now we're going to go ahead and take care of the mercenaries. So go ahead and follow the golden trail and it should lead you straight to your objective. Now if you want to take a shortcut, you can vault down all this stuff here, jump down to the bottom, and then you can just cut across. Here you should find the mercenary camp.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers. Come on in.
So once you enter the mercenary camp, you'll find some mercenaries off to the right here. Now you can either be quiet and like sneak in, or you can just go all out and start blasting them. I like shooting. However, there is a small side path that you can take to find a single mercenary. Here at the end of the path you will find a chest that you can open, and also if you look on the floor you'll find a necklace. So if you pick this necklace up, you'll get a piece of jewelry. This will come in handy later on.
We're supposed to win.
Whenever you are trying to make somebody like you or something, you can give them jewelry. Once you've got the chest and the piece of jewelry, head farther into the camp. back of this area you will find a treasure chest that you can open up. For a mercenary left arm tattoo. And then you can climb the watchtower to find another chest. And this contains a mercenary chest tattoo. Once you have that chest, you can head further into the mercenary camp.
Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
And head around the way. Now before you head any farther, you can look behind a nearby tree to find a silver key. This makes silver key number 5. So we got 5 silver keys out of the way. Once you've got that silver key, head to the final push of the mercenary camp. And here you will find a treasure chest just before entering the arena. For a 3 slow time potions. Now you can actually enter the arena to find Saker.
You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
So this is the leader of the mercenaries. If you take him out, they'll back away from the dwellers. So your main target here is Saker. That's all you need to focus on for now.
You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live, it's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
So after you've taken out Saker, you can choose to spare him or strike him. Now depending on what career you want to go down, you want to be good or evil, you can choose between the 2 options. I'm going to be good for this playthrough, so I'm going to spare him.
Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
After you decide, you can enter the road to rule.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
And once you enter the road to rule, you can go ahead and open up some treasure chests. Now, unfortunately, you won't be able to have enough points to buy all of these, so I highly recommend whatever you use the most, either the gun, magic, or melee. Upgrade whichever one you like the most. I like the gun, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the ranged level 2. This will increase your gun permanently. And next up, we're going to take the Lover expression pack on the left hand side. The Family pack on the left hand side. And the Blacksmith level 2 upgrade on the left. Once you've gotten them chests, you can go ahead and continue down the road to rule path and exit. And that takes care of the mercenary problem.
It is a momentous occasion. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you'll find Sir Walter has some news on how to tackle the task requirement.
Alright, so once you've gotten everything in the mercenary camp,
Sir Walter is still waiting
you can
for
press
you in the
start to
Brightwall
fast travel
Tavern.
back to Brightwall Village and speak with Walter.
What can I do for you then?
Back in Brightwall Village, you can head back into the tavern to speak with Walter.
Ah, yes.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Alright. So now we're going to have to
Now,
follow
the book says
the...
there is an additional
We're going to have
An
to gather
excellent way to
followers
gain
for
followers
Brightwall
is by
Village.
helping villagers in need. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Alright, so when you zoom in on your world map from now on, you can choose a city and zoom in on it. Here you will see certain people with exclamation marks over
Having
their head.
difficulty deciding? You may be able to help the others later, but you must start with someone.
People with the exclamation mark over their head will indicate that they have a side quest in order for you to complete. Now, as you complete side quests, you will gain followers within the city. Once you have enough followers, the main event or the main storyline mission will trigger, and you can continue with the main story. So for now, you must select a villager and help them out. We are going to start off with the top right hand corner. You should see the side mission, Gnomes Are Great. Now this is a very important mission to start early, and I'll explain why as we get to it. But for now, all you need to know is the first side mission you should worry about is the Gnomes Are Great. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Fable 3. I'll see you guys next time where we start the side missions in order to amass followers for Brightwall Village.